This is Ian with Ian Strung Out Guitars, and today we have a Jackson. It's Dan's Jackson that's made in China. His son got it for him for really cheap. The thing is, it's a newer one. It's one of the modern made Jacksons. It's ridiculously light, like I think 5 or 6 pounds. I don't know. I haven't opened it up to see what kind of wood it is, but if it's not like weight relieved all to hell, it's made of plastic. I don't know. But anyway, he had a issue with frets being sharp, like usual on cheaper guitars. It plays okay. It just the frets are sharp, and at some point somebody has leveled them, and there's no buzz or anything, but they didn't crown them and they didn't dress the ends. I don't know why, but a few people asked me about that. I'll show you how to do it on this. So yeah. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is take your truss rod cover off. Take any tension off the truss rod. Make sure your neck's completely straight. Normally, if I was going to do an entire fret job, I like to use these sharpening stones. They're really great as far as a leveling beam that doesn't need to be a long leveling beam, and they're cheaper. They're better. I think. But since somebody already has leveled them, they just didn't dress the ends and stuff. This has a soft edge on it there that's ground down. You just want to, and you don't necessarily have to mask it off, because this has a soft, like I said, it has a soft edge on it. I gotta do it on the other side, but the camera's in the way there. But this won't put any nicks or anything in the fretboard. And after that, after done with both sides, then you want to crown them, which this is like a Nicholson file. They have a StewMac sells like a Z file, but it's like $120 some, and I think it has like a file on either side to like sharpen it into a point. These, if you take these and put them on a grinder, you can have a soft edge on it, and you just go back and forth, and it's the old way, but it works. Alright, all the frets are markered off there, and you want to start filing the sides down to get a point on it. Again, to be safe, sometimes you want to mask it. It depends on what you're doing. Nothing I'm doing is touching the fretboard, but it could, you don't want like an accident to happen. But just be careful, and we use steel wool to clean them up and then polish it. And here, as you can see, you start to get essentially a V at the top. See, you're taking the sides away. And here's some that haven't been done. Okay, now you just want to take some steel wool and gently just clean the frets up. That'll get all the marker off that's in the middle, and any light scratches out. Try not to touch fretboard. I mean, it's extremely fine grit, so it's okay if you do. Again, you can mask it off. If it's something more delicate, then I'd recommend masking it off. But there's nothing here that's gonna scratch it or screw it up or anything like that. Ebony's a lot harder than rosewood. Rosewood's hard. Ebony is ridiculously hard. Honestly, I'm not sure that this is ebony. It might be a Richlake, because the pores, the grain at least, is I think it is ebony. Really good. I just can't get over how light the thing is. It's just ridiculously light. We're just gonna oil the fretboard up. I have some old Gibson lemon oil from like the 90s, which is really great, but I'm running out of it. But yeah, the frets are done. I'll make a video doing a whole fret job here. I have one I gotta do here soon. that's essentially it. And I grabbed some strings and put it on and intonate it and raise that pickup. Now we'll see what it sounds like. Okay, so we're done with Dan's guitar there. The fret ends are all smooth so they don't hurt his hands. All the frets are crowned, fretboard's oiled and all that, everything's intonated. Okay, so if you're gonna buy one of these, they are press board. That's the ferrules kept falling out of the back, and I checked to see what the wood was, why it's so light. It's like an MDF. It's you know, probably got like a urethane coat over it. Anyway, if you're gonna buy one, you know, add in a setup and, you know, fret dressing. You're gonna have to have it done. Like, you're just gonna have to. And so yeah, add that into the price. I know like Guitar Center and stuff like gouges people, a lot of places do, but yeah, just factor that into the cost. But here's what it sounds like. Okay, we'll try the bridge. Has some chug to it. Yeah, middle. It plays a lot better, but it still kind of just fights you, you know? Like, plays a lot better though. Okay, overall, my thoughts on this guitar. It kind of blows that it's made out of like press board, you know? I mean, but it is ridiculously light if you dig that. You know, which it's not a bad thing. You're gonna have to have the frets done, you know, if you buy one new or whatever. It would be nice if it had like a better nut. You know, it's just got typical Chinese plastic nut. The tuners, they're not Jacksons of yesteryear. So if you're like my age or Dan's age or something, and you're used to like Jacksons like Dave Mustaine and, you know, Metallica and stuff pre-ESP days, you're probably gonna go, wait, what? You know, like you can like, you know, get some of the, you know, chug to it, like, but it's just, it fights you a little bit to play it. For the most part, if you upgraded the pickups and the nut and the tuners and stuff, you'd have a really light guitar that you know, was okay. Again, his son got it for him, which is really rad, and you know, he didn't pay that much money for it, so that's, you know, awesome. And as long as he likes it, that's all that matters. At least it plays way better now. It's intonated and comfortable. And anytime you have like a foreign guitar like that, you're gonna have to intonate it, and you're probably gonna have to at least dress the frets, if not have a whole fret job. So, you know, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Very well, man.